Hello, everybody. This is Justin Coleman, and this is the Master Sales Funnels Podcast, episode 41. We're continuing to truck along. The Dream 100 sweepstakes that we have going on is still live. That's going to go through, I believe, September 14th, and a winner will be picked on September 15th. So that's over $50,000 worth of value to the grand prize winner, and that is for Dream 100 software, the Dream 100 Vault, which has a ton of training helping you learn to business market, that kind of thing. And also lifetime access to Master Sales Funnels University, which is my product where I teach you marketing. Right now I have an affiliate marketing course that I'm working on, so I'm going to have the link to the contest at the end of this episode, so be sure that you stay tuned, learn a little bit about reverse squeeze pages, and sign up for the contest at the end while it's still open. So, a couple episodes ago, we talked about squeeze page funnels. I believe that was the beginning of the season because it's the most basic type of lead funnel that you can really have. It is a page that entices people to give you their email so you can build your list. And in order to get them to do that, you provide something of value. So, an ebook or a guide of some kind on the other side of that email gate to get people to sign up so that you can further market to them on down the line. In this episode, we're discussing the reverse squeeze page funnel. So it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It is taking that value that you give them after the email gate, but putting it before you actually ask for their email. So why would you want to do this? Why would you want to spend the time to give this value up front? Why would you want to flip the squeeze page on its head and give your value before you even get somebody on your list? Well, it's because it's our job as business owners, as affiliate marketers, to give our audience value. We're supposed to be helpful. We're not out to make money. We have to make money to keep going so we can help more people. But money is just a tool, and in order to get it, you need to provide that value up front, or people aren't going to want anything to do with you. It's going to be, I don't know, I don't want to say sleazy car salesman because I'm sure there's good car salesmen out there, but we always get that image of the slick-haired you know, oil in the hair car salesman that is just pressuring you to get that sale. So we're really adding the value before we even ask for an email, which is the simplest form of payment that anybody can give us. So we want to give that value up front. We don't want to give away everything. You can give away the farm, but if you give away the farm, people still need a tractor to work the farm. So if you use that analogy, we're giving away really good information in a video or some kind of you usually want it to be a video because it's more personal and it keeps people on that page watching. If you give them like a free ebook up front, they might not flip to the last page where you ask for their to go opt in for more information. They might not get that far. It's just easier to keep them on the same page. So either an in-depth article of some kind, or most likely that video where you're giving them information up front, asking for their email so that they can then learn the next step in the process. So we're answering those next questions. We're giving a more in-depth dive on whatever subject you taught about in the first video. We don't. It helps us build our authority because we're providing that value up front, and it's showing them that you know what the heck you're talking about before they even provide you with that email address. So they have more of a reason to want to follow you, and those that do follow you see your authority. They give you their email, and then they're much higher quality leads than you would get otherwise, because with a squeeze page funnel, everybody and anybody will opt in just to get something for free. I mean, it's just an email address. If they're interested in the subject, they'll give it to you. But if you give them the information up front and they're still interested and they still want to hear from you and they still want to know more, then you know you have somebody who is very, very interested in what you have to say, in what your subject is, and possibly, if you have a service or a product, there's somebody who is a very warm lead in that regard. Also, giving value up front is a form of reciprocation. I mean, people want to reciprocate. If I give you something, you're going to want to give me something in return. So I give you value up front. I teach you about something. They're going to want to give you that email address. They're going to want to listen to you and help you, reach more people. It's just, simple human nature to want to reciprocate, and they're going to reciprocate with that email if they're really interested. One thing to say about your upfront content is you don't want to leave a cliffhanger. You want to promise people something that they're going to get if they watch the video, and you want to deliver that. You can't just cut off towards the end and say, well, if you really want this super secret that I promised you, I'm going to need your email. That's not how this works. That's going to piss people off, excuse my language, but it's not going to go in your favor because they're going to be mad because you did not give them what you initially promised. You want to give them the first part of it. You want to, again, give them a definitive answer that you're going to, or a definitive promise of an answer that you're going to give them. So we've been talking about Dream 100 last episode and this episode, and we have the giveaway going. So using Dream 100 as an example, you may have a video on the front end of your reverse squeeze page funnel talking about what the Dream 100 is and how you can actually do it and implement it within your business, how you can get this networking going for you, and how they will be able to use this tactic to help others, help other businesses, help find their dream clients. And you give all of that information before they give you any further information. But at the end of your video, you can make a pitch that if they give you their email address, you will then teach them how to do this in 5-10 minutes a day, possibly with the Dream 100 software that we're giving away. So you can teach them how to do what you have already taught them faster, or maybe you even have like a done for you solution afterwards that you can then explain more about. But likely you're going to have the method that helps them do the thing quicker and faster, because if you think about it, networking takes a lot of work. You have to personally reach out or have your VA spend their time reaching out to all of these business owners that are relevant to your product, all of these clients that are your dream clients that you really want on your list, and that takes a lot of time. And you gave them the information like you promised, and that's awesome, but what if they want to do it faster? What if they don't want to spend their whole day reaching out to people? Well, it's good information to give them in the next video. And if they really want to know more about Dream 100, then they're going to opt in and they're going to watch that next video where you can then show them some shortcuts on how to get it done faster, and then possibly pitch them your software. I keep mentioning this software. It's something that the master marketer Dana Derricks has invented. I've been using it the last several days, and it really helps streamline the process of reaching out to people. I think I said it last episode. I'll say it again. He's not sponsoring this. He's not endorsing this. I'm not an employee for him or his company. I just saw the software and the vault that he has included and thought it was a really cool value in learning how to do this. Because if you spend the time on your Dream 100, whether it's your Dream 100 clients or your Dream 100, they call it affiliates, or people who have gathered your audience, you're going to explode your business. But it does take time, but it's a strategy you definitely want to learn, and he talks about it all in his vault. He has sold the information in his vault for $49,000 plus some odd dollars. He's charging $200 a month for the software, so that's a $2,400 value, because in this contest, I'm paying for somebody to have 1 year of access to this. So that alone, those two things put us over $50,000, and then I'm throwing in lifetime access to my Master Sales Funnels University for that one lucky grand prize winner. And then I also have some of my own products, like the lifetime access to that for some consolation prizes for the next 3 people. And then one of my courses is a consolation prize for the next 5 after that. So you can win several different things in this contest. I would suggest that you go to the show notes for this episode. I'll have the link to enter this contest. It is mastersalesfunnels.com/041 for the 41st episode. So that's /041, and that will take you directly to the show notes for this, and I'll have the link to the contest there for you to enter. There's a lot of ways for you to get extra entries in visiting pages related to the contest, or also sharing. I mean, we want people to share this and get it out there to as many people as possible, to give as many people as possible the chance to win this, but you also get extra entries if you do share it, and if people sign up through the link that you shared, you get extra entries. So some of the prizes are dished out based on the number of entries, and we'd really appreciate it if you would go ahead and share that. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you are able to take the information in this episode and consider doing a reverse squeeze page funnel for your business, because like I said, our goal is to really help people in our target market and help whoever we can, whether, like I said, whether we're a business owner or an affiliate. We're setting out to help people with solve their problems with whatever we have, whether it's a course or a product, a service, whatever it is. Our goal is to help people. So that's the whole point of the reverse squeeze page funnel in particular, is because we're giving that value up front. So again, be sure to hit up that contest. Be sure to share the Master Sales Funnels podcast with someone you think it may be helpful to. And as always, keep funneling. See you next time.